hello. Oh shit, camera is upside down. Ah, I'm good at this game. How's everyone doing? Just turn the music down a little bit. Hey Grim, what's my favorite color? Probably purple. Yo Nero, what's up my man? Yeah, probably purple. Purple has to be my favorite color. Now, can't go wrong with a bit of purple. Right, so guys, today, like the stream suggests, we're going to be doing one of two things. We're going to be playing the Banner Saga, or we're going to be playing Valkyria Chronicles. Now, which I play is down to you. I'm just waiting to see what you want to see. But yeah, I'm good to play whatever, because I've played a little bit of Valkyria Chronicles. I liked what I played of it a while ago, but I've not played the Banner Saga, and I've been meaning to play the Banner Saga. So, either way, not mad. Gonna move this over slightly more. Yeah. It's good. Was just reading Grim, I'm working on something for you. Okay, Grim, I'm curious. Was good just reading some Saotome Senshu Hitakakashu. Why do I know that? Let's quickly just throw that in a quick Google. I don't know this. I don't know this at all. What's it about? Oh, boxing. Female boxer. Oh wait, no, male boxer? By local female. I don't fucking know. Start the Banner Saga? I could start the Banner Saga if that's what you guys want, yeah. I could definitely start the Banner Saga. I'm curious what Grim's got working for me. Grim says he's got something, he's working on something for me. Grim got me curious. Grim sends 3 stars. Shit, I forgot. Forgot what, my guy? Alright, let's change the game to the Banner Saga. There's 3 Banner Sagas? Nani? I'm setting up a community Discord for you. That's gonna be dope. Thank you. I appreciate that shit. That's dope. That was the link. I get you. MC and main love interest are both boxers. MC is also just also a trainer. Huh. I could see that being pretty good. I could see that. Grim sent me the private message for the Discord. Okay. Grim, I'll definitely jump on there. Definitely. 100% jump on there at some point. Probably going to do it after the stream. But until then, let's open up the Banner Saga, shall we? There we go. But I appreciate that, Grim. Really, I appreciate that. I'll put that. What I'm gonna do is next time I stream, I'll put it in like you said, I'll put it in the description of the stream. That way, if anyone joins, if anyone joins the stream, starts following, they could just join on in there, you know. Right, Alright, let's turn this music down a little bit. Just turn the music down a teensy-weensy bit. And then I'll switch over so you guys can see what I'm doing. Oh, you can't turn the volume down on this game. Well, that's interesting. Okay. Okay. Can't turn it down. That's fine. That's cool. We Gucci. We Gucci. Alright, let's just jump over into it then. Fuck it. Let's go. I'm ready. Of course. New game. Fucks everything up. There we go. There we go. That's what we need. What's this Discord stuff? You leaving me, fam? Yeah, that's it. I'm gone. We done. See you later, Rory. Bye, Felicia. It's a pretty great rom-com. I love rom-coms. Romantic comedy is my favorite anime genre. Favorite. You wouldn't expect it looking at me. You wouldn't. You just wouldn't expect it. You'd think this guy loves his shonen shit or something like that, but fucking throw me a good rom-com. Like I said, I've said many times before, and I will continue to say, Toradora is my one of my favorite animes of all time. Probably my favorite. But it's definitely one of my favorites. I'd have to take a while, think about it, but Toradora, man, is fucking mwah. Love Toradora. Right, let's jump into a new game here. The story, the Valkyria saga, changes based on choices you make. You will occasionally switch between lead characters, witnessing the story unfold from different perspectives. Alright. The gods are dead, starting off nice and cheery. In their wake, man and giant survived through a tenuous alliance, driving black destroyers called Dredge deep into the northern waste. Now is an era of growth and trade. Life goes on. Only one thing has stopped the sun. Only one thing has stopped the sun. No, only one thing has stopped the sun. That's two very different sentences. Why does it look like it's going to like 15 FPS? Is that just the style of this game?
Long months on the road. The first signs of snowfall accost us on our approach to Strand, largest of the trade cities on the Val human borders, and our last collection before returning to the capital. Several days ago, the sun simply came to a stop in the sky. Though during these long winter days, none of us can be certain how long it has been this way. Some of the men in the caravan have taken it as a dire omen. I am not quick to superstition, but I myself will be glad to be done with this year's rounds. We have been warned by stranded travelers about brigands on the path through Ridgehorn, our road home. Our captain seems unconcerned. Perhaps he is as eager as I to be done here. We will rest here this day and inquire further when we speak to the governor.
Same, I agree. Giants, fam. Okay. Did I ever finish Nier Automata? Sadly, no. Sadly, no. I've been thinking of re-downloading it and playing it, but yeah, sadly I've not. You've arrived just in time. The chieftain in red and his men are now looking at a tougher fight that they bargained for. Drag around the screen to see your surroundings. Click check mark to continue. Yep. These portraits show the order of initiative. Taking turns from left to right, your allies are blue, the enemy is red. It's your turn to act. Okay. Movement happens before action. This ring shows your shield banger is active. Shield banger. The blue tiles around him show where you can move. Some characters fill more tiles than others. The horned allies are a race of giants called the Varl, who take up 4 tiles, while humans fill a single tile. This can have a huge impact on your strategy. Alright, I see you, fam. Target an enemy, click on the tile, allies the tiles are blue, enemies are red, target enemies, yeah. You can choose to either attack the enemy's strength or break his armor. The numbers beneath each icon show the damage you do to that stat. Oh. Strength counts as both health and damage. A loss of 2 strength means you now do 2 less damage. If strength falls to 0, the character falls to the battle. Okay. Armor blocks strength, but can also be reduced by armor break attacks. By breaking armor, you open them up to take more damage in the future. Okay. So basically, if I were to attack now, I'd only deal 1 damage to him because he's got 4 armor. The enemy has 5 strength remaining. A strength attack will kill him. Oh wait. No, I have no idea what strength was all about there, and I thought strength blocked it, but you can now add that to the wheel. I'll add it to, yeah, definitely, 100%. I'll add it to the wheel. Fam, they got horns and shit. Viking Lucy, I'm in. I'm sold. Each down. Each time you make a kill, your renown grows, which is used later to improve your characters. After taking an action, your turn ends. Next up is the enemy. Turns always alternate even if you're outnumbered. Oh. Despite being at full strength, the chieftain will do a little more damage against your shield banger's high armor. Now it's your Warhawk's turn. He appears to be out of range of these enemies, but all characters can use willpower to boost their actions. Willpower is limited resource, use it wisely. By clicking on the gold tiles, the character can move further than usual, costing 1 willpower per gold tile. Red pulsing tiles beneath your enemy show how close you have to be to get in range to kill him. Okay. Okay. I'm starting to understand. Standard attacks only affect a single target, but your Warhawk has a special ability that gives him a unique advantage. Click your Warhawk's tile to see this ability. By clicking your tile, blah 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 blah, click the ability icon. The ability description appears in tooltips below. The Warhawk Tempest allows you to slam multiple enemies at once. Click confirm on your choice. Sure. Easy game. Liking this animation, really liking this animation, and it's quite nice. Liking the art style in general, if I'm being honest, I really do. And a quick work of the chieftain's bodyguards. There are only 1 enemy left. Players enter pillage mode. During pillage, each character's moves in order, and there are no more guaranteed turns. Check the initiative to see how the order is changed. Your allies will now get to move twice in a row. Okay. If a character stops move on his turn, he can rest to regain 1 willpower. Okay. I did it. Easy game. Easy game. Achievement, Warhawk. Plus 6 renown. What? That's like all of them.
Like a rabid wolf, that one. How did it come to this? We fool ourselves believing that peace will last. My grandfather built all this from a poor fishing village, you know. He watched the gods die, watched the chaos that followed, watched man and Var slaughter each other, even before the dreads arose. All we've done is traded one struggle for another. Now that there are no more dreads to war against, we war against ourselves. This chieftain meant to kill me, and he's not the first. A dozen families in the city would gladly take my chair. This one had men waylaying merchants, both north and south of the city, strangling trade quite well, I would add, though he denied it to his lust. This sort of wolf doesn't stop biting because the head is cut off. It just grows a new head.
Fair enough.
I'm in a bad way, my friend. Help me finish this fight, and I'll gladly send you on your way with double our king's tithe. Take any men you need. They're loyal, I promise you that. They will meet you down in the proving grounds.
Okay. Going to the proving grounds then, I see. Chapter 1. Only the sun has stopped. Sounds like he needs a new chair if everyone wants to kill him for it. Either that or he's got the best chair and he doesn't want to give it up. You're approached by a familiar man who walks in step with you as you're leaving the Great Hall. He cuts to the chase. Should we do voices? Nah. Eric Strode of Strand. I manage the governor's business. Ubin, isn't it? It is. Governor tells me you'll be giving us a hand. What did you have in mind? Skull things that you didn't hack up in the Great Hall, scattered after you took out their chieftain. The governor just wants to make sure they stay down. Was hoping you'd join me in the marketplace by the docks. If there's anyone left to worry about, I know who can tell us. Click the market tent to visit the merchant. Alright, can I go anywhere else? I don't think I can, so I have to click the market tent. Let me handle this. You meander through rows of open-faced houses and eroded stalls. Coloured canvases flap on the briny current. One man in particular blanches at you as you approach. Had, I'm not in the mood today. For what? Talking to an idiot. The Scalfing's chieftain bled out about an hour ago, Had. So, when you tell me that the rat's anus, what rat's anus the rest of them crawled back into, nobody's going to try and kill you this time. He better fight using that pen. Tell me about it. Like, how badass that would be? Just a guy fighting with a fucking quill. With a pen is mightier than the sword, right? There we go. They don't talk to me. Had sweats visibly, fumbling with some dirty trinkets on his table. Wait, just buy one of these. Everyone thinks I'm getting worked over every week. How am I supposed to know much? Just a little food money, yeah? Does this guy deserve it? He's trying to sell us information. Does he deserve it? We'll pay him. We'll pay him. Touch the silver. A sliver of silver on the table. Both men look at you with surprise. Had gestures meekly to a variety of junk from his stall. Take whatever you like. Only thing I'd like is the name of a place. Nobleman, up by the east wall. But that was months ago, last I know. Had skulks away with a wave of Eric's hand, gathering things from his hovel, disappearing. Wait, I want my trinket! For a while, until this blows over, you figure your bodyguard steps forward. Are we done here? Ganolf, were you wearing green back at the Great Hall? No, just bought them while you were talking around. Why? No? Oh wait, no. This is it. You look like a frog? My man out here calling people frogs. He's fucking savage. There we go. Better than an eggplant, I guess. Fair enough. Fair enough. You could have been selling the rarest weapons. I know! And I ain't gonna get none now, because this guy sent the cunt away. That man of yours seemed unreliable at best. A blind dog wouldn't trust Had, but he used to be scalping. If they're licking their wounds, they've probably gone to the old haunts, not new ones. Nobleman is a meat hall? Best I could tell. That name's ironic. Listen, I know a guy who would love to put a few of these skulls in the ground. I'm gonna go find him. I'll meet you there. What a luxury. Come on, you've already mocked up worse today. Just make sure the governor remembers his promise. Double the usual tithe. I'll remind him. The meat house. Can't go anywhere else. So I'm going to the meat house. You arrive in front of what must be the nobleman. A few minutes later, Eric appears with a weather-beaten man introduced as Valgard. I'll point him out, Eric says, over his shoulder. Ready? Let's get it over with. You're walking through the front door. Let's get this over with. Let's go, boys. That's the spirit, says Valgard. Okay, here we go. Valgard butts the front door open so hard it won't close again without repair. As you enter the hall, Eric is already at the head of the table, his axe drawn, wide-eyed. Drunken scalpings scramble to find their own weapons, turning tables and meat stains in the process. Let's go, boys. It's time for some old Viking ass kicking. Old-fashioned Viking ass kicking. Look, I love how my man's over here. Like, fuck it, I ain't going nowhere. I ain't, this ain't my business. I'm gonna let my boys fight this shit out. Oh, can I just organize where I want them to be? I'm good to have them where they are, to be honest. Yeah, you're fucking fine. Right? Yeah, I'm ready. Let's go. Let's go, boys. Let's go. Right, you're gonna come over this way. Yeah, you're gonna dash to do it. Stone wall? What the fuck? Does that tell me what that does? Okay. It blocks damage. Just no, I don't need to stone wall right now. I don't need to stone wall right now. Back up. Let's attack a fool. Take some of that armor out, yeah? No. Just boom, have some of that. Is there any way for me to save this guy's turn? I don't think so. Man, I really didn't want this guy to go first. I guess over this way, right? And he could take out this guy. Rally, what's rally do? Gives willpower to allies at range. Not need it right now. Don't need it right now. Get rid of a bit of armor. Rude, but fair. Alright, I didn't realize these guys move so fucking slow. Okay, this might be a problem. Swing and attack. Come on, you can do it. Alright, Rick Cartman. Fuck. Shut up. This guy's gonna get bullied hard. I killed that guy so hard. Go on, son. This guy's giving a fucking fight, isn't he? Let's give him one of them. I have no idea why, like, what armor's used for then. It says it blocks damage. It doesn't seem to block it very fucking well. Like, look, it into shit. You know, I'm gonna come over to this guy. I'm gonna let this guy come over here, and I'm gonna come over to this guy. I don't know if attack of opportunity is a thing. It's not. Okay, good to know. Good to know. Let's fucking just kill this fool. Just kill him. Just kill this fool. Just throw the sword. That's it. If you can't reach him, just throw the fucking sword. Easy game. Violet, you're dead. You're dead. You came to the wrong house. He's got promoted. Not gonna lie, I'm digging this right now. I'm digging it. Right, this fool's dead. This fool is dead. Let's give out one of these. Let's give out one of these. Oh, can we give it to one person? Alright, let's not give out one of these, because I don't feel like that's necessary. Alright, this fool's dead. That I deflected for somehow. But this green guy seems to be a fucking big hitter. 11 fucking points of damage to this guy? I'm in. I'm sold. No point in that. Just kill this guy. This guy right here reminds me of Frederick from Fire Emblem. I can't remember what Fire Emblem, but it's a Fire Emblem game, and at the beginning, you get a guy called Frederick. He's just this big knight guy on a horse, and he does mad damage. Oh, only early game though. I don't need that. Get into later game, he kind of falls off, but... Can I attack him from there? No, okay, you can't attack from corners. It's good to know. You got a free pizza? Go for free pizza? Nice. Easy enough. Oh, I didn't get to see it. Defeat an enemy with a raid master. Okay. Defeat an enemy with a warden. Okay. Promotion for Gondolf. 10 renown. Again, that's like all of it. Easy. There they are. Gods be damned. I've got to go wash off this blood. Eric is looking out the hall's window onto the bay. A fleet of longships approach with sails of bold red and blues. One banner I know well, Valkyria. Next to, for Val King's ship. Last we spoke, the other flag looks important. Yeah, important, guest. See what I deal with all day long? All things make a little more sense. You hoped I'd have a stake in saying everything's fine here when the royal guests arrived? Not me, the governor. Now I have to make sure there's no rotting bodies or pools of entrails still in the Great Hall before they come by. Can I ask one more favor? Irik's been cool for now. If you happen to stall our guest down the docks, I wouldn't object. Maybe I will. Eric and Valgard hustle from the meat house. To his credit, Eric tosses the barkeep a spare of silver for the mess. You give an apologetic shrug and go to greet the new arrivals down at the docks. See, this Eric's cool. Eric's cool. He paid the bar, the meat hall, I should say, not the bar, for any damages caused. Wagner. Familiar Varl steps onto the docks. In your mind, you recall a much younger version tramping the halls of Grofheim, abundant in purpose. What's this? What's the sound like, guys? Is the music too loud or is it fine? Because at times it gets really loud on my headset. God, Zubin, you look ancient. I love. By the way, if you ever watched the show Vikings, I love the accent. Ragnar Lothbrok's accent in Vikings is, whew, so good. Comes with being old, and if there is Wagner, there must be Hakon. It's fine. Thank you, Nero. Must be. Still bleeding tributes from the poor and stupid old Geox. At what age do you lose that sense of shame? Sounds alright. Cheers. Yonder demands it. I'll take that over lingering to the death in Grofheim. Speaking of, I had no sense that you were so far from home. Just returned from Arberang, in fact. And glad for it. Hakon motions to the other ships in the bay, sails still fluttering. Golden Wolf, head emblazoned on red. The king of men, or someone on his behalf. The king's, well, the king's son, Ludin. Don't you know Scrivener? We visit his capital, he visits ours. It's how you make alliances these days. It's a miserable waste of time. Yes, Hakon, yes, Hakon has it. I'd almost forgotten. It's a good thing you were around, Hakon. Then you're going to Grofheim. Oh, his eyes are moving. I was like, the fuck? I just saw it. But yeah, that makes sense. I have this distinct feeling I've finished my business at Strand and was heading there myself. We should caravan. We should. Give it a day. In better circumstances, I'd drink a week away, but, let's just be done. Find me tomorrow at the gates. What he's trying to say is the prince is a delight to behold. Where's Morger? Hakon, have him find a place to put up the warriors. I'm heading to meet the governor. A host of giants depart in his wake. You recognize a few, others are strangers to you. Guess I'm off to find Morger. See you in the morning, Scrivener. I'll be along. The young prince of men ambles from his ship. He brushes off his tunic, scanning the beach with low eyelids. Ludin looks for all the world the sort of boy who grew up pulling the legs from spiders. The long road back to Grofheim should be more interesting than most years, you think? Weariness suddenly settles in. You chuckle to yourself about what an odd day it has been. One of your governor's men at the Great Hall could find you a place to sleep. On the other hand, if you're going to join Wagner's caravan tomorrow, it might not hurt to share a drink with Hakon or introduce yourself to the prince they spoke so highly of. Oh shit! Oh, right, okay. I wanted to go to the prince, but I didn't realize if you click on it, it automatically takes you there. Guards blanket the building, including a sharp-eyed Varl. Is this meant to be Jarl? I thought Jarl was with a J. Maybe it's just Varl, they just changed it. I might just say Jarl, who must be working for Ludin. A woman in red eventually waves you over and stands nearby, arms crossed. Greetings, Prince Ludin. Yes, you're with Wagner. I don't remember you. Not exactly. I've known Wagner a long time. I'll be joining you to Grofheim with my guards. Ludin looks up to you for the first time. The woman doesn't react. Why? I work for the king. Carry tithes to the capital. We crossed by chance. Oh, a tax collector. Fine company. What do you want? I've had a bit of recording history. Thought you might talk about your visit. Just introduce myself. I hope to learn more about you. I'll just introduce myself. Just introduce myself. You collect taxes for the Jarl territories. A true pleasure. Yes. An awkwardness hangs in the air, like a thick fog. You take the opportunity to depart. I might have picked the wrong thing, but let's have a drink. Scrivener. You find Hakon in the mead house, surrounded by other Jarl. I guess it isn't a Jarl, it's just a Varl. Strand is no stranger to Varl, but rarely sees this many. Hakon waves you over. Went straight for the flagon. Vognir is the one who agreed to pass up a drink. I wasn't invited to the governor's hall anyway. You already missed the massacre. Every year I make the round collecting taxes. Every year it's the human settlements that give me trouble. No surprise. What this time? When I got here, the Great Hall was already full of bodies. We added a few more. Ha, humans. I guess if I only lived as long as a Yoxpart, I might be desperate to make something of myself too. It's not too late to start trying, Hakon. Hakon let slip a low chuckle. Any Varl could recount his deeds, known as he is for cutting a swath through the dredge at Vognir's side in the Second War, and regularly since then. Down here, I'm glorified bodyguard. You might have a point, just another reason to get back to Grofheim. Soon enough, I imagine. You drink until the meat house becomes overbearing, and then step back into the cool air outside. Alright. I see. At dawn, you're awoken by a delivery of goods. At least you think it's dawn. Damn hard to tell with the sun that never moves. The governor's crest adorns the supply leathers. All there, just as promised. To your mild surprise. You wonder if Eric had anything to do with that. Hey, plus we were on. Your guards take the treasure wagon down to the gates. Vognir is already there. A while later, Ludin and his men appear groggy and disheveled. God, I'm so good at this game. Morger steps forward. Vognir's quartermaster, if you recall correctly, in charge of his unwieldy entourage of warriors. You know him only in passing. He asks if you're ready to depart. We're ready. You follow Morgir and join the others. Usually the smaller doors set into the gates would be enough to enter or leave. Oh. Usually the smaller doors gates would be enough to enter or leave the city, but the town guards have been told to push them open entirely. And they mutter things and under their breath that are best not heard. Perhaps the governor expected you to draw a crowd, but there's nothing of the sort. Just frustrated, tired people. It summarizes Strand well as a whole, you think? Okay. Right, guys, whilst this is happening, I will say this stream might be a short one. It might go on as normal. I'm not sure. Simply because morale declined. Okay. Simply because at some point I'm going to receive a message, and then I'm going to have to leave because a bit of somber news. Today I'm part of a bike club, and today marks our old president's birthday, and sadly he passed away last year. So we're going to be doing a little thing for him. We're going to be going having a little bit of a drink. I'm taking a bottle of whiskey, and yeah, so if I have to leave, that's why. It won't be at a moment's notice. I'll get a message and then I'll just be like, okay, we've got 15 minutes to spare, sort of thing. But yeah, just letting you know, stream might be cut a bit short if I receive that message soon. The caravan stops for the day. A gift, says Morgir, cracking open meat casks from our gracious friend, the governor of Strand. Hours pass with raucous laughter as the meat is passed throughout the camp. Toast to Vognir. You raise your drink, toasting the alliance between man and Val. And the others join in. Ludin's expression is like a stone wall, but the others laugh at your exaggerations. Eventually, you sit down beside Vognir. Chat with Vognir. Thanks for the speech, slurs Vognir. Looks like you didn't have to miss out after all. Thanks to Morgir, I was thought the damned governor would never shut up. Did he give you the history of his entire family? He tried, then he asked me to clean up his mess for your benefit, turns out. I'd have given the job to you, too. Gods, there's no joy in politics. Speaking of, what happens after this business with Ludin? Hopefully the boy goes back to Aberang on his own, and I can take out some frustration on Dredge or something. Starting to sound like Hakon. You don't like the life of a diplomat? Haha. Don't you miss the fight, Ubin? You down your meat instead of replying. Vognir slouches and shakes his head. There's no great joy in killing Dredge, but this... Pretty sure this nonsense is some scheme between two kings to force some kind of alliance. Or some kind of lineage, sorry. Used to be, warriors would follow you for what you'd done. Isn't that why they follow you now? Is it? Or is it because I'm the next in line? These lines are getting muddy. Over. They've always been muddy, Vognir. Vognir stares into the campfire, lost in thought. You leave him to it. Okay. Okay. So he's getting a little bit annoyed at the fact that lineage is taking over more your deeds. And for Vikings, deeds were a big thing. That's why, in history, I mean, I'm going to go on about it because in history, Ragnar Lothbrok was a very famous Viking, but Ivar the Boneless was probably the most famous Viking. And that's because his deeds. He did a lot of shit and he got a big ass following because of it. You rise groggily. The campsite a casualty of merriment. Morgir is already kicking warriors awake when you spot Ludin, stalking your direction. He sidesteps, sleeping bodies. Better wake up, you nudge Vognir. You're needed. Bjorn as well. Bjorn Ironside. He was a big fucking Viking. Like, in the show Vikings, all the stuff Ragnar did was basically what Bjorn in real life actually did. Bjorn did almost all of that. And but for the show, because they liked the actor that played Ragnar, they just gave all that stuff to him. The more you know. Ah, it's Ludin. Always a pleasure. You look well rested. Vognir releases a caged yawn and receives a hard-eyed stare in return. How long to Grofheim? Ha! We're only 2 days out of Strand, you know. Come on, I'll show you the map. What map? Drag the map to look around. A portrait of the icon shows the caravanners in the world. You can also tap on any location to get some history about it. When you're done with the map, tap the X at the bottom of the screen. Seems like it could be a big map. Seems like it very well could be a big map. Alright, so this is where we just came from. We came from Strand. A lot of places to go. A lot of places to go. And we're looking to go to... Where was it? I'm trying to remember now. Where was it? I assume... Going up this way. Not there, not there. Nope, no. I'll know it when I see it. I'll know it when I see it. But until then. Not there, right? Oh, fucking no. I really don't. Completely forgot where we're going. Really cool map though. I really like this. Really like this map. The Hanged Man. That sounds fun. Grofheim. That's where we're going. Haha. I remembered. I did it, Ma. We're almost at Federfell. So I think something's going to happen at Federfell. But, hey, you never know. Story-wise, though, just said, we head north, then east, past the forts. Grofheim's far from Strand. Going to be a long march. You should have drank last night, Ludin. Why not take the ships to Skrymerstead? What's the point of marching? The Silverstone Bay is called that for a reason. It stays covered in ice all year. It will tear up the long ships. Too bad, though. We could have shown you all the wonders of Skrymerstead. Fucking hell. It's a half-sunken city crawling with dredge, Prince. Dredge and glaciers. You like glaciers? Ludin exhales through the nose, a poor disguise for his contempt. He turns up and bats aside. The tent flaps as he goes, barking at his company in the distance. This guy seems like a dick already. Don't poke the anthill, Wagner. He seems no happier to be here than you. Spend a few more days with the boy, old friend. You'll be looking for a tall cliff to hop off to. Woo! Ludin's got a shorter wake than Hakon. Thanks, Wagner. Let's get moving. Another half day to Verdefell. If we're lucky. Okay. Okay. Camp is where you manage your caravan during travel. You can enter camp at any time by tapping the camp button on the travel HUD. While at camp or in towns, you can upgrade your allies or equipment in the hero's tent. You can pass time by using the rest tent. Resting will... Is there a fuck tent? Resting will improve the caravan's morale. If you know what that's a reference to, you get a cookie. High morale will reduce casualties in war and affect your willpower in combat. Each passing day will use supplies, so only rest when necessary. The training tent will allow you to safely try out new characters in a mock battle. Tap leave at the bottom of the campsite when you're ready to get back on the road. Need to upgrade our boy. Oh shit, we got these guys in our party. Click on a unit to view stats, promote ranks. Okay, well, I'm clicking on this guy. Give you the ability to learn what the unit's ability is. Yeah, that's the one where you can attack multiple people. Higher stats, decrease your item rank. Sure. Are you sure you want to promote for 5 and on? Yeah. Hell yeah. 2 points available? What do we want to increase? Every time you offer a cookie as a prize, you always say other than Rory. I didn't say other than Rory this time. This is just strength, I assume it is. Unit has points available, blah blah blah, prove its stats, but yeah, okay. This increases strength. I don't know what this is. I assume it's resilience to break. I don't know what this is. You each make noise, but I don't know what you do. I can read. Is this a rename? Oh, it's not. It's just stats. Right. So we obviously want to put that one in strength. I want to know what you are, you little bitch. It's fun. It's fun. It's fun. Still, I don't know if this is even useful. We'll put it in as block break, I guess. Actually, I think that's what that is. Confirm. Anyone else want to level up? No? Nobody? Anybody? I keep pushing escape to go back. Never does what I want it to. What is this for gear? That little slot? Sure. Rest. Training. Turn order. Unit smooth in the turn order. Oh. Okay. That makes sense. So let's have 2 big guys up front and then the weaker guy. And I assume he's weaker because he's human. Like, he actually physically has less strength. Guess ready for battle. Good to know you can go back. Allows you to test your power against a team of clansmen, equal power, training fights, during you grab renown. But they do let you test strategies of safety. Shadow will give hints about playing effectively. Yeah, whatever. I know how to fight. No, you go here, and you go here. And this guy's gonna go down here. This guy's gonna go here, and actually this guy can... I'll leave him there. I'll leave him there. This is fine. How do you feel about monotheistic societies potentially embracing historical polytheistic values? I don't fucking know what that means. And how much did you have to Google to even find those words and use them effectively? Ready? Right, you're gonna run down here. You're gonna run down here. Could you attack? I don't think you would. Enter. Ow. Said it was going to deal 3 damage. Dealt a bit more. That's fine. Fuck his shit up. Impact, armor break. Oh, that hits multiple. Oh, fuck it. Just do it anyway. That guy was so out. Let's give it one of them, just in case. Know the words, I don't know what the fuck you were talking about. My boy's getting fucked up. Oh, like, you're getting fucked up. Breaks an enemy's armor? No. Enter. Can't do anything. Right, this guy is dead. What? That's it? What are you doing? Oh, because his strength's so low? That makes sense. 30% chance to hit? No, we'll get rid of some of his armor, I guess. Could they not? Is that a thing? Could they just not? That's sad. Impale this bitch. Oh, it moves him back. Interesting. Right, yeah. Fucking get this bitch out of here. Fucking firing shots at me. Let's bring some pain. Boom! Bring some hurt. It's pretty weird to have this sort of combat with no music going on in the background, isn't it? Like, you'd expect some sort of battle music. Bitch did some wanted stuff to kill that guy. Let's make that 7. You did. Whoa. So if I go here, because that guy got promoted for that training. Okay, so that actually carries over. Confuse me. Promote. Continue. Right. I still have no idea what this does. The Vikings didn't have mood music. They literally did. They literally had people with playing music. Like, at all times. They used scare tactics. Music helped with scare tactics. They would come in banging drums. Let's increase his strength to 4. Fuck it, let's go. There are a couple bots on the Discord server, one called Wings, who does music picks, searching, and fun games. Then we have MateBot, who will post announcements when you're streaming as well, as it can search up synopsises for anime. Hey! Nice! Morale improved. Nice. I think we're good to go. Can we rest again? Alright. Not for an impromptu bar fight, fam. If you're in a bar fight, it'd probably be some sort of like, I don't know what they'd call it, like a bard of some sort. Took off home. I guess I can't leave yet. I was like, oh, I can leave, but no. I don't know how to leave. I'm stuck. Nope. Leave. There it is. Right there. Oh, man. Morale declines.
Even the name means bad weather, where frozen wind sweeps in from the bay. They tend livestock, but most are just men driven from Strand with nowhere else to go. Why else would anyone stay? We won't stop long.
Fair enough. By harder board. That's a lot of varl for some missing cattle. What? A couple days back, sent word to Strand about the cattle. Didn't expect an army. He looks pleased with himself until he sinks in that you aren't here on his behalf. Where have your cattle gone? Wouldn't know, my boy's seen men up the hills carrying them away. Don't know how many men can hoist a whole cow by himself. Scalfings out here, maybe? Could they have Varl working for them? Not from what the governor told me. I'm going to take a look around and get camp set up. The peasant spits, his eyes anxiously darting about the caravan sets up tents. We'll be here no more than a day. There's silver for food you got. For hundreds of Varl, are you serious? Whatever you're willing to sell. You think of squatting. Not enough rooms for a couple hundreds here. Forget hundreds. Shut up. Hear that? Where's living? It's faint. Sounds like fighting. It's something else. Hakon takes off at a run. Oh, what the fuck? I assume this is Dredge. Clicking any tile will automatically make a path, but you can also get set waypoints. Click here to make a waypoint. Okay. Now select the next waypoint. This is often used when you need to avoid certain tiles from the roof. Spearman can attack diagonally. I was going to say, how could he do it? And up to 2 tiles away. Click the top right banner to compare your stats with the enemies. Now, click the enemy. Armor blocks attacks on strength. Again, I'm not sure if it does. For each enemy armor higher than your strength. There's attempts. Oh, I get it. I get it. I know how it works now because I have 12. It's okay. Tip said just notice be hit by a button attack the enemy's strength score. Okay. Oh, I can't, damn it. Deflected attacks do no more damage from here on out. You'll fail catastrophically if you don't break armor. Damaging both strength and armor is equally important. Okay. Ow. Alright, let's get round to this side, see if we can't block some of this damage this young fucking idiot's about to take. There we go. We'll attack. But we'll attack is... I think we'll attack some of this. Allow everyone else to deal a bit more damage. Ow! Chill, bruh. Chill. This guy seems like a big bad, so we'll go for him. We'll get over that way. Rip the prince. Right, let's kill this guy. Let's kill this guy. I can't. Oh, he hasn't got any fucking special things. I hope they're not dead permanently. If so, this is gonna go bad real quick. Now let's go here. Bring the pen. No, we want this guy dead. We want him out of the picture. Let's go. You're dead. When an enemy falls to battle, 1 willpower added to your horn. You swing the horn, gives 1 willpower to the active ally. Okay. Okay. Ah, so that's what... That's willpower. Okay. 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 He had 0. That was not helpful. We'll go here. Try and differentiate damage. Breaks the enemy, punishes enemies for retaliating. Still gonna want to break this guy's armor. Yeah, this guy's getting fucked up real quick. Okay, yeah, I understand. Man, this is hard. This guy, like, he's getting fucked up so bad. He's dead. That's it. Fuck. I don't think I'm supposed to win this. Let's get him dealing less damage. Or maybe the game's just hard and I played this poorly. It's entirely possible, because I can see myself winning. I can honestly see myself winning. But this guy fucking hurts like a truck. Yes. Dead. It's a 1-on-1 now, boy. I'm still losing this fight. Pretty poorly as well. Yeah, I don't know if you're supposed to be able to win this fight. This is fucking killing me. Forgot to mention the wing bot has a bunch of loot commands. Of course it does. Of course it does. And get some more deflex in, boy. Don't run away from me, bitch. What's he doing? What's he doing? No, no. Oh, fuck! I thought that's what he was doing. I was just hoping it wasn't. Another deflect. Come on. Watch him be left with like 1 HP at the end of it. Watch him be left with 1 HP. Yeah, I don't think I'm supposed to be able to win this. Because this guy's gonna fuck me up. Let's get you gone. This is not good. This is super not good. Right, here's what we're gonna do. Both of them on him. I can only use one per turn. And he's gone. He went out swinging. He went out swinging. Oh, he attacked the armor. Oh, fuck. Deflect. Deflect. Am I supposed to be left, like, really low then? Because when these guys got me really low, they just stopped attacking. Well, like, attacking my health. They started attacking my armor. Oh, I suppose at this point he can't attack me. I've got him too low. That's why. Easy fucking game. The foe's lying dead at your feet. Damn it. Defeat an enemy with the War Master. Yeah, that fucking straight, he deserves a promotion. He's been injured, okay. He's been injured, okay. And he's been injured, okay. At least they're not dead. At least they're not dead. That's my big thing. I thought they would straight up be dead. I wonder if it's kind of like XCOM. Where it's possible they could have died, but they didn't. Trying to get yourself killed, Ludin? What are you doing? I was trying to get a shot in between the plates. You never see the dredge before, boy? What kind of idiot breaks their armor first? Where did they come from? We didn't even see them. They were just there. Hakon goes to where Valkyria lies down, face down. The future Val King lies motionless, aside from the spreading pool of blood. Valkyria's dead? Oh, we're playing as this guy now. Okay. I was like, what's happening here? Where did that thing come from? Shh, stay close. I think it's us. This art is super pretty. Super pretty. I just received a message from a friend of mine saying you should stream D&D. I don't know how much that would work out. Before deployment happens. Right, we got one guy to kill, right? Right, so you look like an Aragorn kind of guy, so you go up front. You go here, behind him. Actually, here. Ready. Click on its portrait, see information about their abilities. Moves freely through allies. Does not armor break damage. Does armor break damage. All allies within range attack the marked target. Huh. Fair enough, my man. I can attack from there. I'm in. Let's break some of that armor, shall we? Or squares indicate the ranged attack of need to move forward one. Literally need to move forward one. Don't want to get any closer. Hits all units between the archer, doing bonus armor break damage. 1 plus 1. So 1. Use 1. Okay, but fuck it. Why not? Guess it because it hits everyone, I guess, is the thing there. Right, let's start attacking you personally, my man. You're dead. You're dead. Hunter! Victory! Yep, defeat an enemy with a hunter. Continue. Was that a dredge? Alette looks calm, but you could tell her heart is about to beat right out of her chest. It was. Let me see, are you hurt? No, I'll be fine. When the dredge attacked your cart and the yokes bolted, it split most of your supplies. You can see more dark figures moving through the trees when you glance that direction. All that food, that's the last we're going to get before winter. What do we do? Don't run. Let me think. Forget the spy, let's go back to score. If we hurry, we can gather them all before the dredge appear. Do you think you can handle more of them? No, Dad, I mean, we're lucky to be alive. We're already lucky to be alive. I know, let's go. Let's head back to score. It depends on how many there were. If it was 1 or 2, I think we could have took them. If we stayed at range, we could have took them. Supplies represents food and other goods used to keep everyone alive on the road. When supplies are gone, people will start to die of starvation. More people are in the caravans, faster supplies will diminish. It kind of like Vanillaware game, visual-wise, just with more Western-like art. A Vanillaware game. I'm intrigued. You've got me intrigued, Nero. You got me intrigued. You can see how many days of supplies you have left. Traveling top of the screen, most towns. I'll need to look up a Vanillaware game. See what the art is kind of like. You know what? I'll do it now. Whilst we're traveling. Vanillaware, Steam. Apparently there's stuff off in Steam. The Vagrant, apparently. Game.
I never expected to see the dredge with my own eyes. What happened in the north? Already we see more between the trees as we approach our home, and Alette grips my hand tight. We must find Ivor.
Ivor the Boneless. That Vanillaware game looked pretty good. The Vagrant. The art of that looked really pretty. I liked it. I really liked it. Is there like a speed up button? Did you see that? Bottom left? Bottom left? Ivar, the enormous fall in question towers over the man in training field. He switches your approach. Already back, Master. Thought you'd be tomorrow. Dredge, everywhere. Dredge? How did they get through Greyhorn? Must have broken through a fort. Fighters nearby must have stopped sparring. They gather around you. Damn it, they'll be here soon if they're not already. You hear screams from the outskirts. People are running towards the Great Hall. Ivar turns to one of the older boys in this group of fighters. Eagle, take Alette to the Great Hall. Tell the chieftain what's happening. The rest of you gather up as many people as you can. Come on, Alette. No, wait, I want to help. Let him fight, Ivar. We need everyone we can get. We need everyone we can get. Why not invite some goats to join us too? You're asking for dead kids? I won't let anything happen to her. They'll have to deal with it sooner or later, Ivar. What now? Eagle, keep your shield up. We just hold them off until everyone's inside, then we figure out what to do next. More shouts draw your attention to some houses atop a nearby hill. Oh, so I have to actually. Sure enough, Dredge are gathering in number. Fear threatens to bubble over into panic. How long do we keep this up? You ask. Ivar shakes his head unknowingly. This is a bad sign. We want the big tanky guy to go first. Rangers last. What does he do? He's a raid master. So he's got quite high defense. What's this guy? A strong arm? Again, quite high defense, but decent in the attack. Let's put the two tanks. We'll have one first, one last. Vanillaware are the people that did stuff like Dragon's Crown and Muramasa. Never heard of those games, sadly, my man. Are they on Steam? Are they on Steam? Alette's bracelet. I mean, is Alette wearing that? No. Then fucking put your bracelet on, bitch. There we go. That was quite awkward to do. Ready for battle, I think. Ready. I think we come around this way. Get his attention on me. Battering ram, what's this do? Knock the target back through multiple tiles during armor break damage. No, I don't want to knock him back. I'm just going to be pushing him that way. If I was standing here, fair enough, but no. Don't want to knock him back right now. I'll just hit the bastard. More damage. I really like that art, by the way, Nero. Like, really, I don't know why, but that Vanillaware art really stood out to me. It was really, really unique. I don't think I've seen anything like it. So I'll be looking into some of those games. I I could hit this guy from where I am. I could hit the guy from there. If I go here, I could hit that guy. I think I'm gonna do that. I think I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna Marcus, like I have to be right next to him. So I can't do that now anyway. Let's take out this guy. Just try and get him out as quick as possible. Rude. As quick as possible. He's gone. It's one less we need to worry about. Eagle could take a hit. Hopefully. He hasn't got a lot of strength. So far, they're not, but hopefully they get ported to Steam since they're amazing. I saw one of them called The Vagrant or something like that was on Steam, and it's like 50% off right now. I mean, I can't exactly get this guy, so yeah, I'll go here. Block his path, you have to go around to the right, and then that way at least he comes for him, not her. Stonewall. Blocks damage to the strength and his play armor form out. Yeah. Stonewall, my man. Stonewall. Shit. By the way, Bear, if you join the Discord, you have a streaming channel that only you and admins can join. Okay, I appreciate that, Grim. I appreciate that. Like I said, after the stream, I'll be joining, and then I'll be checking everything out. It's voice? Okay. Right, he needs to back the fuck up. Or, do I? I'll let him. Because if he hits me one more time, I can just back up. Fuck. Didn't mean to do that. I'm gonna risk it and go here. And do that. Hey, my boy. I'm glad his block didn't go to waste. I really am. Right, yeah, you just fuck this guy up for a second, will you? Actually, fucking start just whacking the guy. Right, he needs to run. Go kill. And then... Or, I can battering ram this guy, but then this guy's gonna get a turn. That guy is... Wait. Okay. Who's this? That's that guy. Yeah, he gets a turn next. He's gonna come for him. He's gonna do that, so I need to kill him. He has to die. Fucking get out of here. 1 HP, boys! Run away! Can't attack anyone, but you know what? Not mad. Not mad. That hit his own guy. Friendly fire is the thing. That's very good to know. Some blocks. Get rid of some of this block. Right, let's kill this guy. Let's kill this guy. Or try to. 6 points of damage on him? Yeah, I'll take that. I left her open. Also, it's partially set up, but you have to subscribe. But you do have subscriber ranks already. Okay, I appreciate that. For when that time comes, I appreciate that. Here's what I'll do, Grim. Tonight, because like I said, I might have to leave the stream early today. But what I'll do is tonight, when I can, I'll come on, and if you're there, then we can talk talk through it and see what we want to do with it. Because so far, the community support that I've had from like the few people in the stream, it's been outstanding. You guys have been great, really, every single one of you. Let's break his armor a little more. That way we can really start to fuck his day up. Yes, please come at me, please. Fucking come at me, bro. If you set up a PS2 emulator, you could play the first game, Odin Sphere, for PC. I'll look into that, Nero. I'll definitely look into that. Is it a series of games, or is it like Final Fantasy, where you can play one without having to play the other, kind of thing? Hit. Nice. She didn't get away in time. Oh, my poor little girl. You're fucking welcome. Oh, am I? Let's blow this horn real quick. Can I blow it again? Get to it? No? That's fair. That's quite fair, if I'm being honest. Might as well do something. Might as well do something. Oh, shit! If they weren't dead, haha. Defeat your enemy with a strong arm. I did it, bah! Defeat your enemy with an eagle eye. I did it, bah! He's ready for a promotion. Ivar's ready for a promotion. Everyone's ready for a promotion. Oh, Alette is injured. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. She was pretty fucked up. 6 renown? I'll take it. Going back can be unforgiving. Don't hesitate to change difficulty of battle if it leaves you frustrated. Or what? I didn't really get to choose when I came in. What is the difficulty on now? Because if it's on easy, then we need to up that shit. We need to have it up here instead of it being down here. A black horde is forming at the tree line. Enough of this, says Ivar, glancing over his shoulder. We're going back. Then adds Rook. Then adds Rook. I'm doing one more check of the houses around here. See if you can find anyone. Or good to head back immediately. No, I'll keep watch. We need to get these people out of here. As you turn your head, a colossus appears around to the side of the house. It silently looms over Alette. Its face an expressionless, stony mask. More terrifying than any roar it may have produced. Time seems to slow as it pulls back its enormous mace. Right, here's what I'm thinking. If I run at it with an axe, it might hit me instead. I might be able to push her out the way. If I shoot it with an arrow, I don't think it's going to do anything. If I shout at her, she might look at me as if to say, what the fuck? And she might not get out of the way. But if I don't shout at her, I might not get there in time. You scream Alette's name. She snaps to attention, confused, but does not dive out of harm's way as you had imagined in your head. Suddenly, Idril is between the dredge and Alette. Idril, my boy! His shield above him, the black stone mace falls. Idril's shield crumples, and so does the body beneath it. A moment later, Ivar is there. The sword runs through the neck of the dredge. He's gone, says Ivar, looking over the boy's shattered skull. Alette gasps, her head to her mouth. I'm checking the other houses, Ivar remarks. See if you find anyone, and then meet me at the Great Hall. Whoa, the fuck? They're all different. Maru Masa, old Japanese mythology. Odin Sphere is mostly Norse, and Dragon's Crown is standard medieval setting with magic. Odin Sphere sounds dope. I'm all about Norse. I love Norse mythology, man. I fucking adore Norse mythology. Don't get me wrong, Japanese mythology is dope. It is, but Norse mythology, that's what, oh, that's my niche. That's my niche. Man, I feel so bad for this guy. He tried to get the kids to stay away, but I dragged them into it. I feel really bad. You find anyone? A few sent them inside. Gods, this is bad. Valkyria. It was my fault. He was a good fighter for his age, no family. I thought I've forgotten what it's like facing Dredge. I'm out of practice, Rook. Look, as long as I've known you, you've always wormed your way out of talking to a Dredge. Out of talking about Dredge, talking to a Dredge. This would be the time to start talking. I could tell you, they really stop for rest. The sooner we leave, the better. They'll follow us until we're tripping over tired women and children. Then they'll attack us. Even after we're wiped out, they'll keep coming, trampling corpses in their wake. There's no end to them. How did anyone survive the Great Wars? Ask the Menders, I wasn't there. But I know you fought your fair share. Yeah, I've killed enough slag for one time. That's why you're going to save us now. Don't lay that on me. Come on, let's get inside. This game got shit intense real quick. Rook, thank the God you made it. The Great Hall is an utter din, filled as it is with dozens of terrified families. Don't stop worrying yet. I have it. What in death's name is going on? Dredge milling around, ransacking houses. The chieftain's wife finds you, pushing through the crowd. Oh, hello. They must know we're here. Why haven't they attacked? Don't know. I wouldn't expect it to last. I've made some decision, but tell me straight. What would you do both do in my place? I'd have left by now. They're already outside the doors. Not so easily done, Rook. I trust Ivar. I trust Ivar. Chieftain sighs, deep and heavy breath. Slumping, he looks years older. Imagine us fighting back and saving the town, but nonsense. Ivar's right, of course. We can't just wait to be slaughtered. Where do we go if Dredge are coming down from the north? Frostwiller to the west? It's close and has its walls. I intend to be free of Skogar in one push. Nobody left behind. I wouldn't. If they follow us, we're done. What do you suggest? Let me create a distraction? Then go? I'll catch up on the road to Frostwiller? Sounds like suicide. But yeah, I think I help him. Does fire hurt these guys? If we have to, we'd be leaving behind everything but the supplies you brought, Rook. On the other hand, Frostville are at least a week away. I'm not sure we've got that much food. It'll be cutting it close. If we're saddled with heavy carts, it'll be almost impossible to outpace the Dredge. And if we run out of food before we get to Frostville, it won't matter how many escape. I still say let me handle the Dredge. Odin Sphere has one of the coolest Odin designs I've ever seen so far. I'll have to look it up. I'll have to look it up. Yeah, I'll go with him. And then ask for advice just to ignore it. Promise you're not going to throw away your lives on this. That wasn't part of my plan, Ivar. Nope. Then I'm coming with you. This got you by surprise. The chieftain rubs his chin but doesn't argue. From the training she's given Alette, you've no doubt she can handle a bow. Fine, I'll get the townspeople ready. Make your move, Ivar. We'll leave when you're clear. Let's go, boys. Let's go save a fucking town, huh? Alette find you before you have the chance to find her. I know what you're doing. You have to let me come with you. Don't leave me, please. I'll be good. She almost died last time. But I feel like we could use all the help we can get. And plus, if I die, what's going to happen to her? I'll take her with me. I promise, she says. Ivar soon finds you both. Let's go. Remember, we're not trying to fight them all. We're just getting their attention. You step into the town courtyard where you can already see Dredge in every direction. Ivor starts banging his shield and throwing at them. We'll kill if Fury shouts, and the rest will follow. You steel yourself for a tough fight. Woo! One of your units is injured. Oh, I forgot she was fucking injured. Still fight, but penalties max strength equal to the number of days wounded to heal up as time passes when resting at camp. Hey. What's this do again? Gives her 1 strength. So she's at standard strength then. Okay. It's not as bad. It's just that bad, but out of everyone that could have been injured, she probably got the best there. Let's promote real quick. Confirm. But you could just add renown. What? Or maybe you can. I was like, what's this plus? Man, this is hard. I feel like we're gonna we can use him a lot to get rid of some shield. Confirm. And then we got my boy Ivar. Promote. Continue. Yep. I say we fucking all in. All in. Confirm. Ready for battle. Music bot is working. Nice, Grim. Nice. Well, we can fucking surround these fuckers, huh? Fucking come here, ugly. So she's got 8 and 7, 8 and 7, 8 and 11. I may have tested it using a dead meme. What do you mean by dead meme? Fucking, let's go. 4 damage off the bat. Sounds good to me. 5 damage off the bat. Sounds even better. I thought he might do that. I thought he might do that. And you know what? I was ready for it. Ugandan Knuckles song? For fuck's sake, Grim. For fuck's sake. Are you trash? Why? I could go here and hit, but not anywhere else. If you go here, you're gonna get fucking demolished. Do you have to be directly in a line? I can go here. You're gonna get fucked up if you go anywhere. Shit. Rest. No, that's all I can do. So, like, are you gonna, like, cosplay? Could you imagine me cosplaying these guys? That'd be dope. I'm kind of sold. Ow. I'm super glad I can keep up with this guy. If I couldn't, that would have been very bad. I'll put a small list of Discord rules in there as well. Please do. You guys need to chill a minute. Alright? Just chill a minute. Just chill a hot second. Wow. Alright, this guy needs to die. Also, is it bad that the music bot has a command that allows you to search for Rule 34 images? Nope! Never a bad thing. This really is XCOM. 90% chance to hit, miss. And this is not going well. So, wait a minute. Wait a gosh darn minute. Target a tile and stun an enemy whose steps are in it. With real stun an enemy. I can't hit that guy. Oh, I can hit that guy. I don't think I can hit that guy. Alright, we'll just fucking kill this guy. Hopefully. Will you chill a minute, mate? Fuck! Fucking kill him before he summons more. Game? Game? Have some of this, dickhead. You come at me, bro. We stopped our archers from getting hurt. That's the important thing here. Nope, that was close. Fucking get some extra damage on there, girl. Get some extra damage on there, girl. And now you're dead. Now you're dead. My boy got injured, but now he dead. Defeat an enemy with a Sky Striker. I did it, Matt. Rook has been injured. Yup, I saw that coming. Morale improved. Only one of us went down? What? You have no problems getting the dredge to follow. Things begin to look dicey, but you're eventually able to lose them in the thick woods where they have difficulty keeping up. You climb to an overlook and wait for a caravan to appear. An hour late, I was going to say an hour late, I was like, oh no. An hour later, Odleif is the first to spot them. There, she points on the road. As you rejoin them, you could tell them there was trouble, some people wounded, others missing. A group has gathered at the rear of the caravan. Odleif walks beside a covered figure in an open wagon. Old fool, she says through clenched teeth. I should have said, oh, the chieftain's, yeah. Chieftain's death hits you like a blow to the gut. You continue on your Frostfeller in silence. Alette's hand firmly in your own. Man, that's rough. That's rough. You have to stop shaving. Grow a beard. Can't even imagine you with a beard. Pausing to catch your breath, you glance backward to see the caravan. Stretched out past the point of safety, they're spaced out so far you're unable to see those bringing up the rear. We've got to pull them all together, says Ivar. It'd be dangerous to stop at least at Godstone. Wait, until at least at the Godstone. The path should be just ahead. Rally the caravan with a speech. You make your way to the rear and hoist a small child onto your shoulders. Fight for every step. Remember, those who didn't make it, and push onwards. The clans would see your efforts and follow suit, pushing themselves even harder. There we go, morale is improved. Morale's declined, that's not good. It just improved. I dig this game. I dig this game. I'm liking it a lot so far. I was talking to my friend earlier. about how I've recently got into streaming, and he was saying, so what do you actually enjoy about it? And I said one of the big things, obviously, is the community, like the people that come in and we have a good chat. But it also comes down to the fact that we've had, like, I've played 2 games on stream and completed them I've just completed them. Doki Doki Literature Club, one of them, which was an amazing experience. Was really, really cool with having to go into the files, delete certain stuff. Really, really cool. I enjoyed that. Really enjoyed that. Thoroughly enjoyed that. Second was Bastion. 2 games I've been meaning to play, and I just haven't. And I've completed them while playing on stream. And that's one of the reasons I love streaming, is it forces me to play games that I keep putting off. Like this game. And I'm really enjoying it. Far enough for today, I think. After a day of misery, men and women dropped their meager possessions beneath the godstone of Hirdvaldir. Hirdvaldir. Hridvaldir. That's what I'm going to call it. Hridvaldir. What are we doing? We just left our homes because suddenly there was a dredge. Wait, what are we doing? We just left our homes because suddenly there were dredge. Chieftain did what I suggested, and look what he got for it. Look at these people. Somebody has to hold them together. That's you, Rook. What do we do if we run into more dredge? You're the dredge killer around here. How am I supposed to do that? He makes a fair point. Yeah, Avaro. They want to listen to someone who looks like them. What about Oddleaf? Oddleaf, there we go. Let her, if that's easier for you. What am I supposed to do anyway? Lie. Tell them everything's going to be alright. God's work, I don't know. Pretend you know what you're doing. That's what the rest of us do. Thanks for the advice. Then do what you want. Let them fend for themselves if you can't live with it. You humans are absurd, Rook. Furious when you're not in control, terrified when you are. Pull it together. Yeah, it's Ferris's daughter. I'm worried about Alette mostly. Keep her close. You do care, I can tell. Men are a plague on the world, worse than any dredge as far as I can tell. Chats like this are why we got along so well, Ivar. Ivar seems like a great guy. Ivar seems like a great guy. And he's not wrong. Humanity is a curse upon this world. You sleep poorly. The sun forever stuck to an eternally bright sky. Before the others rise, you find yourself staring over long, low hills covered in pine. The Godstone. Fuck. Lives overhead. The massive eyes of Great Valdir look the same direction as you. Respect the stone. When the stone seems to be, doesn't see many visitors. Not much reason to travel so far east. When the hunters come through, they sometimes stop to give offerings, out of habit, but habit more than anything else. Now the gods are dead. Great Valdir was the god of hunters and wild beasts, occasionally seen roaming the lands as both man and wolf. He is always depicted in effigy with his terrible spear. You wonder how he'd think about his woods being full of dredge now. A young girl from the caravan approaches you. I made this for you, she says, handing you a crude necklace carved from the branch that she must have found nearby. Thank you for saving my mama, she says, before running back to her tent. Back at your tent, you rouse Alette, who clings to your arm until she's completely awake. Bad dreams. Eventually, the camp is broken down, and it's time to move on to Frostfiller. It feels like the end of more than just a start. Okay. The caravan halts when a group of men appear on the trail, weapons at their feet. We've seen dredge in your wake, says one. We don't wish to meet them alone. If you'll let us join you, we'll show you a watering hole with enough animals to fill those supply wagons. An inherent fear of strangers raises mothers from the caravan. Yeah, it's weird. I don't know. What are you doing out here alone? Ask him a few questions first. We were hunting here for food when the dredge found our village. It says, Oh, says the man. When we returned, he looks away, unable to finish. Oh, we need the food and water. And we could use manpower, but man, they could be just looking to raid us for what we got. Fuck. If you be no trouble, come along. You say. The men cautiously join your ranks to prove trustworthy. They don't water a hole nearby is teeming with animals. Yes. And supplies are nicely restocked. +5 and on. Morale declined, yeah. During a rest, one of the men gets too drunk and ends up splashing meat into a warrior's face. A brawl erupts, many thrown fists and broken bone later. The instigator, Raffenstar, is tossed on the ground at your feet, angry clansman looking for satisfaction. His personal defense is a little more than drilling mumbles. Tie him up until he dries out. Grab a rope from the supplies and make short work of the salt. A few onlookers throw scraps at him, but most just walk away with a laugh, at least content with, that some measure has been taken. Here we go. The caravan is visibly relieved to find a small village on the way to Frostvalor. I just thought they're heading to Frostvalor. I think that's where the others are heading, right? No, I could be wrong. By the way, I set a base ruling of if you do bad, you get warned. Then if you do it again, you get kicked, then banned if necessary. Sounds like a generally good base ruling. Yeah. If you do bad, you will be warned. Like, I mean, I've had to do it so far on stream. I'm not even a big streamer. I have like fucking 5 viewers, maybe 10 at a push. And I've had to fucking warn some people, like, yeah, that we're gonna need that in the future. The beds and fresh supplies. The locals here are shocked by the news. You bring and discuss it amongst themselves while you set up nearby. Rest, heroes, map, market. Leave. Let's go to the market. So you spend renown to buy things? Is that right? Sometimes +1 armor on a rest, +2 strength, +1 will per turn, +1 arm per turn. Protects from death unless strength is 1. What is this? What is this? Supplies? Looking at that +2 strength. +1 will per turn is pretty good. Never gonna run out of will. There's a staff chat for posting the names and what strike they're on. Okay, thank you for that, Grim. +1 armor per turn is real good. Let's see what this map thing is about. Oh, it's literally just the map. Digital rule of no requesting songs or normal chats, only in respective chat. As for it, not spam. Yes, 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 that's going to be very, very, very necessary. Although they were going to Grothenheim, that's why. We're going to Frostvalor. The other group's going to Grothenheim. Bank White Lake, Northfield turned to a waste. The city of Frostvalor became a tattered bastion, blasted by the freezing winds that roll through the valley. Those who live here still are not known for their hospitality. Fair enough. Let's see, does anyone level up? No one can level up. I feel like she could just with an item. 1 armor per turn, no. No. 15% dodge. Yes. Give that to her. Oh wait, she can? She can only equip 1? What? I'm confused. Is that what that is? Brooke can equip 2. I think that's what that is. So if I... This menu is very, very laggy. I don't know how I like it. I think that's what that is. He can equip 2. Wrong one. And he can equip 4? Nope. That doesn't seem right. Doesn't seem right at all. So I've just bought a bunch of stuff I can't actually use. Great. Great. How do I do this then? What's this for? Is this... He's got 4 out of 5 kills. Oh, is this how close they are to leveling up? I think it is. Like, he's got 4 out of 5 kills. He needs 1 more and he'll level up. He's got 2 kills. 1 out of 2. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. I didn't think that would work. Come on, take it. Take it. Take it. Maybe this is the level you have to be to wear it. Ah, we're getting there. We're getting there. We've been to the market. Let's rest a bit. Morale's improved. We'll rest once more. And now I'm going to take a quick bathroom break. And I'll be back in uno momento. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Whew! Right. Oh, back to it. I think now we can leave. I don't think there's anything else we need to do. So let's leave. You're only just outside the village when 2 men in red approach. My name is Horgan, says one, gesturing to the other. My brother is Morgan. Horgan and Morgan, okay. Many from the village wish to join you at Frostviller. A third man, exuding rage, charges up to the group. Shut your mouth, Hogan, he screams. What's going on? These bastards don't speak for us. They've been trying to divide the village since you got here. True, you can keep whoever you want, but you can keep whoever wants to stay and die. The rest of us will go with the reasonable people of Skroger. I'll have you both gutted before I let half the village desert. Behind the angry villager, a mob of armed thugs have appeared, all furrowed brows and nervous stares. You both know what will happen to the rest of us if the fields are abandoned. Nobody leaves. It's true. Dredge my ass. I don't know what the scam is this time, Hogan, but you got two choices. Get back to work, or I'm finally putting you in the ground. Morgan, what do you say? Thought it was unfair that he only asked me. Morgan draws his axe slowly, followed by Hogan. Despite their confidence, the brothers are significantly outnumbered. I think I make a poor farmer, Morgan says. Shit. I get why these guys want to leave. I get that. I don't, like I said, I won't kill people for defending their home. Shit. I am in what others might call a pickle. However, steps forward, the thugs hesitate as you pull out your axe and notice that Alette is nowhere to be seen. Where the fuck is Alette? Where the fuck is Alette? Oh, what? Whoops. Didn't mean to click that. I'm used to the continue button being like down here somewhere. I could just start right next to them. Yes. Let's have these brothers down here. One here. One here. I will be here. And my girl, you're gonna be here. Ready. Get this guy done. Over half his health, easy. Quite rude, but fair. Boom! Have some of that, dickhead. Mate, they are jumping on him. Do you want to go for this guy? Yeah, let's... have some of that. Have some of that. they fucking went off at him. Oh, fuck. Bloody flail. Fucking go for it. There we go. Defend your brother. Ow. No need to twist. It's one down. My big boy got a promote. Got a promotion. I know what I meant. There we go. That's gonna hurt. That's gonna hurt. Yeah. Have some of that, they're good. Fuck it, go. Bam. Well, these guys need to just leave me alone. Instead of being bullies about it, they're being bullies about it, alright? How much damage does this do? Fuck it, go for it. Did not. I was hoping if it would push him out of bounds, he'd just die. Stupid of me? Yeah. Do I care? No. He just got back from being injured. Leave him alone. What? Rain of arrows. Target a tile and stun an enemy who steps in it with... Oh, my bad. Okay, so you preemptively do that. Okay, I get it now. I get it now. Right, go on. Crib! Dig crib. You're gonna need to leave him alone. Nope, I didn't. Well, I literally just said you're gonna need to leave him alone, and you didn't listen. Right. This guy's gonna go next turn. But here's what I think. Oh wait, no, never mind. He can't. But nah, he's fucking gone. That's it. So he gets a goal now, that's what I was scared of. Oh, I left him on 1 HP though! This is where you run. Fucking, you just chill where you are. There we go. She got a promotion. We did it, boys. We did it. Ugh. Ivar and Leaf. Morgan was injured, but we got Morgan now, and we got Hogan. Renown, okay. I feel like the renown we got there was more infamy than it was fame. The brothers thank you with wide grins. Soon, many of the villagers have joined you in your caravan. You scan around anxiously for Alette, who had gone missing as the fights began. Eventually, you find her watching from afar. Horgan returns at the moment, introducing you to his son and wife, and you set out again. 165 clans with 22 fighters! Woo! We fucking did good there, boys. We did good there. Alette marches quietly alongside the caravan, a little distance since leaving the village. When you stop for a rest, Unleaf approaches you. It's probably because that guy died protecting her, right? Has to be because the guy died protecting her. Alette, I have something for you. Unleaf has gathered up a long banner from the caravan and smiles warmly as she passes it to Alette. What's this about? I was hoping you'd swap the banner with everything that has happened since we left Skoger. Come find me another time. Rook and come find me another time, Rook, and we'll talk. Before you can comment, she departs. Dad, are you the chieftain now? I think so, and you know what? I think I'm gonna bang White here, chick. Looks that way. Oh, then that means you're both quiet for a moment while Alette unfurls the banner. Old Leaf has been teaching me how to sew. She speaks pretty highly of you. Can we read the part about Mum? You nod. On the banner has been sewn the story of the families who lived in Skoger throughout the years, just as it's done on every banner in every town. I wish she was here, but I'm kind of glad she isn't. The section of banner about your family is short, but Alette has been sewing in colourful designs. Why do you say that? So she doesn't have to deal with all of this, Dredge, leaving home. Why did you have to kill those men in the village? Ah, that's what it's about. I mean, if it's okay to ask. I had to make a hard choice. Because the Dredge are terrifying. Every time we have to fight them, I just want to run. But I don't want to kill a person, please. Are you mad at me? I'm glad you don't want to. Yeah, I'm super glad she doesn't want to. Alette smiles at this, then her face sinks again. I guess I would do it if I really had to, but do we have to? I know what you mean. Yeah, I know, Dad. I think you're doing a good job. She hugs you and spends the rest of the time together, sewing new verses into the banner. For better or worse, the story Skogar is your burden now. I'm really liking this. I'm really enjoying this. Really, really. We're going to a tent, boys. We're in. How are you doing, Odd? I'm alright. Not at first. Sometimes when a loved one dies, people say it doesn't sink in for a while, but it sunk in right away for me. People tell me I'm a strong woman. It's funny, my father named me Oddleaf because before I was even born. He wanted a boy so bad. Strong women. What does that even mean? I never cared for that expression. If I feel nothing about my husband dying, people think I'm strong. If I cry because my insides feel like they're on fire, I'm weak. Why does that feel so backwards? I'm sorry, Rick. It's been hard. You're not sure what to say. In the many years you've known the chieftain's wife, this is probably the most you've ever talked. He asked me to come find you. Yeah, it's about the banner. I thought about it a long time. He asked me to give it to you, you know, if something happened. Your family, you should carry it. You're right, I should. It should be mine. I could carry it, but I thought about why he named you. I get it. They won't follow a woman. Families would leave. Our banner would be divided. I think they'd follow you. Come on, Rick. This isn't the time for pretend. It's not just about our small town. What happens the first time we need something from another clan? How will that go? The first time someone thinks they can take advantage of us. I think this is what has to happen. Maybe this is what it means to be a strong woman. Yeah? She looks away, eventually giving over a timid smile. I'm not sure if that's the dumbest thing I've heard or the sweetest. Listen, I know I dragged this out. Truth is, my husband and I could never have a child. I don't want our banner to end here. It'll be safe with you and Alette. I know you're going to take care of her. She puts her hand on your shoulder as she heads back to camp. Okay. Okay. Do we want to train? Do we want to train? Well, let's level up what we got. Let's level up what we got. Because now we've got a 3 and a 3. We can level up this guy to 3, give him something, level up her to 2. Promote. Increase your item rank, see? Confirm. Strength up, and he's just gonna be the guy that fucking destroys people. Odd leaf. Odd leaf, odd leaf, odd leaf. Continue. Confirm. We need her to deal more damage from a range. Gives her more health as well. What's this one? Protects from death, unless strength is 1, plus 2 strength. My boy. Let's train. Let's train a bit. Let's train a bit. He's injured? Then get the fuck out. I don't want you here if you're injured. Just chill for a bit, okay? Right, Alette, get in there. Right, we need to get Alette a kill. And Hogan's already got a kill, right? No? Was it Morgan that got a kill? Morgan got a kill. Alright, fuck it. You know what? Get back in. You're fine. Walk it off. I think that's good. I think that's good. Actually, let's move that up like that. Yeah. Apologies. No, so obviously we want this guy. We want our big boy to be like here. No, here. He's got to block a few people. We want him right here. The archer, we want him right here. Try and stop him from going up and around. If he does, I can get closer. Odd leaf. Here. Her here. You. Down here. This is like, it's like a sport. You gotta mark your man. You gotta mark your man, and you gotta make sure they stay good. Real quick though. Get fucked. About what I expected. Let's get rid of some of that armor, shall we? If we stay here, we shoot this guy. Kill him. Please kill him. Nice, level up. He's gonna hit big boy. Yeah, you can dash for that. Here's what we're gonna do here. I think he's gonna move when he gets, and I think he's gonna come our way. This guy's just over there. He's just having a whale of a time. He's like, I'll get you eventually. Just chill for a minute. That was good. That was good. That was good. Odd choice, but fair. Do we wanna? I don't know. Or do we wanna? Yeah. Yeah. Fucking have some of that, dickhead. This guy's dead. This guy's so dead. Whew. There we go. What did I say? I knew it was coming. I knew it was coming. I can't hit this guy. Like, really? I cannot hit this guy at all. I can hit him. I can do damage to his armor, I guess. What's my... Why the fuck can I not hit this guy? The fuck? Oh, he's Stonewall. Okay, I get it. I get it. I can mark him though, right? Wait, so if he's Stonewall, what does Stonewall do? Box damage to strength and armor for 1 round. So I literally cannot touch him. No one can touch him. Fuck it. Attack his body. Have some of that, dickhead. Boop. Let's let you move back a bit. And now you take a shot. There we go. This ability is so dope. Like, you just get 4 attacks. Granted, it hits armor or health, but like, it's such a good attack. I probably should have just killed him because watch this all hit his armor. Okay, I was waiting for it to all just hit his armor. I really was. No, they keep going for him. They keep going for my man. Like, you're dead, son. Like, what did you want to happen there? How much health has this guy got left? 3? I can't kill him, but I can do a lot of damage to him. Yeah, fuck it. Get a bit more. Get a bit more XP under your belt. There we go. There we go. That's what we're talking about. Right, let's level up the 2 people that just got levels. Morgan is fucked up. Promote. Yep. Yep. I still don't know what this is. I know what everything else is, not this. This hasn't come into play yet. What's this as well? Oh, this is ability. Oh, it's a passive ability. Shield wall. Okay. I can't increase the rank of his ability yet. Let's have that deal a bit more damage. Actually, no. Let's just have him just deal mad damage. Confirm. Alert. Promote. Increase. Confirm. You need more health. You need more health. Straight up need more health. Can't have you dying on me. Rest once. Rest twice. Leave. Now Morgan and Hogan should be fully healed. At a small split in the trail, a few fighters stop to speak with you, each carrying a single pack. We recognize this place, one man says. Spent several years here with some kin. If they're still around, we would have to warn them about what's coming. With luck, we'll find you again in less than a week. Remind everyone that they're free to do as they please. We'll see them off with extra supplies. If that's all you're taking, you're never going to make it, you say. Grabbing a few items from the supply wagon, you strap into the additional provisions to the backs. Search for family instead of food, you say with a smile. The men clasp wrists with you before departing. Yeah. Yeah. Well, we are running out of supplies, but there's Frostfeller. Complaints of Raffin's farts, excessive drinking have resurfaced. This time the man stumbled over some tent ropes, pulled the snagged canvas through the campfire, nearly setting a supply wagon aflame. Clansmen put out the fire on both the wagon and Raven's fart's leg before leading him to you. Can't take his drinking away, can we? Yeah, gonna do it. That's what groggily agrees, slurring his way through promises to quit being such a nuisance. Many of the onlookers snort and roll their eyes, go back to their business. Somehow you doubt it will be long before Ravensparks manages to find another drink, whether you allow it or not. Well, if he goes back to drinking after I've told him not to, I'ma fuck him up. That's simple. Dredge, shouts a man from the back of the caravan in. It's Ravenspark. The unabashed drunk, staggering towards you. Looking not entirely sober, he screams again, pointing to the trees in the distance. Fear races through the caravan as fighters pull their weapons. Scouts return with no sightings and furious men surrounding Ravenspark. I feel like we're going to be baited. There'll be time for that later, you tell the men. For now, take no chances. A full day of uneasy rest passes with no sign of Dredge. The caravan is annoyed by the scare and the delay. Eventually, Ravenspark bursts into laughter and what a cock.
Once a strong, thriving city, the walls of Frostvellir now just keep the howling winds at bay. With luck, they'll hold out against Dredge as well.
You jostle through fallow crowds of sunken faces who appear as though they've been freezed in front of Frostvellir for days. The gates are closed. You come to a stop at the bottom of the hill. What's going to happen here? This is not looking good. Why are there so many people in the fields? We can't stay outside in the open like this. Oddly find you amongst the many refugees. Rook, I just talked to some of the women here. Nobody's been let into the city. Why? It's overwhelmed with Varl from Blotsbacher, Greyhorn, people from Bitra, all the nearby villages. The Dredge are everywhere. The chieftain of Frostvellir has locked himself in the Great Hall. That's why they closed the gates. When the Dredge come, these hills will turn red. We have to get in there. I want to know what's going on in there. I see a lot of people gathered around the rest of the houses and the gates. We could find out what they know. How will we get in anyway? The gate's closed gate. I could get that gate open. Let's see if there's any other way before we start breaking down gates. I wasn't going to break it, just push really hard. That's why I like my man. That's why I like him. Market. Heroes. Gate. Rest. Market. See what they got. Yo, seal. Cancel. Didn't mean to do that. Steal 3. 4. Curse Fang. Plus 3 per kill. Plus 3 will per kill. Pretty good. Plus 1 break. I think we'll pick up both of these. Right? You approach the gate with hundreds of people who have gathered. In a trodden bloody space in front of the door, several pin-cushioned bodies lie unclaimed, as though they simply belong there. Archers up on the wall make it clear nobody will be getting in. Men and women below intermittently call for mercy and reason, when they are not flinging stones and curses. Ivor, did you really expect to push these gates open? Find out more from the crowd, shout at the guards on the wall. Go for this. I'm willing to try, grunts Ivor, despite sizing up. Doors that look like they could hold back an army, and when men start shooting arrows and pouring out to stop you, then you kill them, he says. You're not sure this is the most sound plan? Yeah, we're not doing this. This is a terrible idea, you say. We don't even know how many are in there. Ivor folds his arms. He seems almost relieved that he didn't have to live up to the earlier post. You spend an hour talking to different people who all had the same story. A couple of days ago, the chieftain shut himself in, closed the gates, and refused to let any more refugees. This sounds very vaguely familiar, does it not? They've got huge stores and supplies there too, adds one man. They're just hoarding them. We're from Skogar, over the gates, you shout to the archers, not expecting much. You get as much of a response as you expected, yeah. You leave the crowds and head back down the hill. There are lots of people gathered around the rest of the houses, said Oddleif. Maybe we can find help there, or at least make ourselves useful. Sounds good. Where are these houses? So a whole day rest at the rest houses. Everyone gives you the same story. The chieftain just shut himself in the Great Hall, closed the gates. There are a lot of wounded people here, adds Alet. We could help them. Sick and wounded. Tend to the wounded. Alet and Oddleif spend the day along with the others in your caravan treating wounds, most of which come from arched gates. I overheard from one woman that the city has been sending carts with food around. Oddleif tells you. Could be a way in, however, replies. Next time they send a cart, we bring it back in. Oddleif protests. Aside from leading to a fight, it will probably mean no more food for the refugees. We'll wait and confront them. Keep your sword down until we need it, you tell Ivar. We'll make a deal unless they're looking for a fight. Earlier the next day, you spot another cart leaving the gates of the city. After they approach, their scraps to the refugees approach. Okay. Stop, my friend wanted to talk with you. It's not what I wanted. Think I can guess why. If we knew there were more fighters and Varl out here, Akil might have brought you in the city. Yeah, who's Akil? He's in charge up there. In charge of what? Better let him explain. Yeah, alright, we'll go with him. You follow back up to the gates where they open the gates for you. A man clad in black approaches you to step inside. What in the depths is this? A man orders his guard to get the doors closed again before more refugees notice. You said you wanted fighters. You heard about the chieftain? Heard he's hiding out in the Great Hall. Oh really? Think you mean hiding out in the grave? He's eating worms if that wasn't clear. What happened in here? Soon as they heard dreads were coming, anyone who couldn't swing an axe got one to the head. That's the short fucking hell. There are these 3 clans in here warring over turf and food, and the worst are the godforsaken Varl. He eyes Ivar and shrugs with exaggeration, as if simply stating the obvious. We're in more danger than here than out there. Look, I was in charge here before things went to crap. You got some people who could fight. You got your own Varl. That counts for something. I could keep your flock safe in the Great Hall. You fight for me and you take back Frostfiller? I don't take sides. Too hard to tell when the good guys become the bad. Fine, cut these sheep loose and watch your own asses. What do I care? All I want to do right now is get out these damn streets. Think carefully about what you want. Right, so here's what I'm thinking. But I don't know if the game would allow it. What I would do is I would join forces with him and then betray him and take the city. That way we can let anyone in we want to, and we can run it how we want to run it. But I don't know if the game would allow that. So if we go for we'll fend for ourselves inside Frostfiller, then we might be able to do such a thing. But if we join him and we go for our earlier plan of betraying him later, he could very well betray us. I'm gonna go with that. You can feel EQ sizing you up at the spot, his hand hovering near his axe. He snorts through his nose, changing his mind. Good luck then. Hope you don't meet fighting for the same scraps. With the gates closed, EQ and his men disappeared down the dark alleys. Hope you know what we're doing. Making it up as we go, Ivar. Yeah, we all know that feel. Are we going back? We going back? We going back. We were in Fardfell, or Fetterfell, whatever it's called. Hakon, we're back. I was able to get about as many warriors from Strand as you wanted, and more weapons, extra supplies too. Your poor cop just now realizing Mogar is talking to you. Since Valkyria died, everyone's been looking to you to make the decisions. It's exhausting. Hakon, I heard you. What are you saying? Sorry, okay. I said if I went to Strand, if returned, the governor gave us most of what we wanted. Good enough. Much resistance from the governor. Some now think he was happy about us buying fighters using his own money. He also insisted we take on a lackey of his to watch over his property. A man named Eric. Eric, okay. Eric, I met him. He seems competent enough. Regardless, the governor will have to get over it unless he wants the dredge crawling through his streets. We put down every slag that's wandered through here while you were gone. Enough flapping our mouths then. You sure that wound has healed, Ludin? I agree. Enough has already gone wrong. If something happens to the prince on a mission of peace, the alliance would rot. Or worse. They're right, Ludin. Return to Strand, go home. Huh. Yeah, just go home. The other guy's dead. Why? Aren't you the fabled dredge killers? How did you let them get so far south? We're not watchmen for the world. Watch your tone. If they're here, then something has gone wrong at Schlitt. You shouldn't be here. We would only be made to do this again later, and I will not suffer it all a second time. Either take us through the wandering road, or do your job and slaughter some dredge. But then turns abruptly with a scowl. He stamps back to his ring of tents and followers. Wandering roads? Not an option with this many. I could crush that boy's skull with one hand. Woo! Tensions are rising. If Ludin won't be deterred, you'll have to deal with it. Don't let Ludin get to you. Let's go. I'm sick of looking at this dump. What do I tell the warriors, Hakon? If we tell them to be cautious, it says we have something to fear. But they already know that. You tell them to cover the mountainside and dredge bodies, it means that we're going to win. Gives them that sort of, that feeling we're going to win. Good, give the word and we'll set off. Alright. Right, let's talk to our man over here. You know him well, didn't you? Bugner? No. Well, I don't know. I remember him. Always rushing around with some important business, but I never knew him. Never got the chance to talk much. Longer than I did, in any case. I suppose so. When he spoke, Varl listened. I knew that I could use help there. The Scrivener leans back, considering the sentiment. I've seen worse. To respect you for your ability to swing an axe, no need to respect you for your actions. But you're not talking to the right Varl. Morgar's got some skills there. Most I could do is hold a quill. Well, you always put down that journal. I heard you were tearing your day, which you're supposed to have the sun. Get some. Yeah, go for this. What do you mean? What do I write? I write what happens. They've got a banner and arborang for that, you know. You mean the long banner? Yeah. The Menders wove up something that writes its own history. You want my opinion? Don't trust it. No? Tells a broad story. I think there's some value in the narrow. Whose story does it write? Mine. Theirs. Ludin's. Gods forbid. Ah, you relic. The gods have been dead a long time. Oh, have they? Old habits, I suppose. Do you know how old I am? Dare I ask? I'm, I'm competing, you know. Nobody knows how old we all could get naturally. There's only one by the name of Snorri. He's got a few years on me, just hunkers in Grofheim, collecting rhyme. Bastard might actually beat me. Another one named Krumer is close, I think, but the adult son of a bitch still welcomes a fight. He'll probably be off before I am, although. Described with gestures around him as if to remind you of the card situation. You chuckle. Anyway, point is, what difference does it make? I'm just a delivery baron for Journard now. Can't remember half of what I've done. Hence the journal. Hence, don't get fancy on my behalf, Akon. Okay, I won't. Hey, what happened to the sun? Gods, how should I know? Never seen something like this before. Are you worried? Some of the Varl in the caravan think the world's coming to an end. Others think it's the best thing that could happen. No more black ones. I'll take it if it's the end. I'm ready. What about the rest of us? To the depths with you. Ha! Get some rest. Always more marching to do. I've hoofed more hills than a horse born with a grudge. Don't worry about me. I'm going to use that term from now on. I hoofed more hills than a horse worth a grudge. And that's how you're dealing with Wagner's death, but I already know the answer. Do you? Steady, old Morgier, which is good. I know most of these Val, but they're not under my command. They came to follow Wagner. Tell you the truth, I wouldn't want to be in your position either. Anything you can tell me about the caravan? Throw together this many Val, half of them want to hate each other, the rest want to be left alone. Anyone I should keep an eye on? There's a couple of kind leaders trying to show off to each other. Not a big deal, I've got it under control. The fighters we got from Strand aren't bad. They're unruly, give it a few days. And there are a few moaning about fighting for you instead of Wagner. Those are the ones to worry about. What about Ludin's men? They don't want to hear anything from me, I know that. Any problems? Could be. Ludin's pet Varl is named Bercy. I'm not sure where he's from or what his deal is. Bastard knows how to fight. But there's something I don't like about him. His girl in red is scary too, Marissa. She's probably the best fighter Ludin's got, to be honest. I've overheard some of the Varl call her the Witch. Red Witch? Maybe. Why? The flaming arrows, I think. It's a good trick, but the fire upsets far more than the dredge. Still, doesn't make much sense. Which? They're not scholars, how come? I think they're mostly just afraid of her. That makes more sense. Don't let her find out. Haven't you wanted to be in command? More than I am? Any more rope and I'd hang myself. I doubt that. I forgot you weren't around back then. At one point I had more rope, I hung myself. So no, I'm not interested in command. It's all yours. Thanks. Think we're walking into a death trap? This many Vol? No, we should be alright. Things could get rough though. I don't like being the one to send the Vol to the deaths. I like worrying about myself, and that's the extent of it. Who would have expected Wagner to drop like that to a couple of slag? Still wondering what happened. He had hundreds of dead slag to his name. I don't get it. That means that our prince killed the fucker. Our prince killed the fucker. Just happens sometimes. No big moment. I'm sure it surprised him even more than us. Although I have to wonder. Nah, never mind. Anyway, see, he's worrying about it. He thinks the same way I do. I worry about the warriors. You worry about not doing something stupid. That's asking a lot. Yeah, what were you holding back? I'd rather not say how come. Why not? It's the kind of thing that gets stuck in your head. You need a clear one. It's better if you let me worry about it. If you say so. I'll let him handle it. If there's a reason to bring it up again, I will. Let's get back to it. Let me know if you need anything else. I will. Let's see our heroes real quick. Right, so our man can level up here. Any look? No, I don't think so. I was like, maybe it carries over, but no. Nope. See, he's good at breaking shields, actually, so do we want to level up? Yeah, we'll level that up a little bit. Level that up a little bit. We got Eric. Eric is back. He looks like an evil guy, doesn't he? He looks so evil. He looks like he's... Oh, I don't know. There's something about that guy. Just looks evil to me. Right. I have just been messaged, and I think now is actually a good time to call this a day. So what we're going to do is we're going to quickly... Does it... Okay, it automatically saves. It automatically saves. We're fine. We're going to call it there. I appreciate every single person for coming up. I really do. We're going to be back here tomorrow. Actually, probably tonight, if I'm being honest. Fix this game. Probably going to be back here tonight playing maybe some Realm. Maybe some Realm Royale. I've had a couple of friends asking to play. So, yeah, we might play some Realm later on today. Probably around about 8 PM as normal, guys. Yeah, sadly I do have to cut the stream a bit short today. We still almost got our 3-hour stream. We got about 2 hours 50 minutes is coming up on. So yeah, I do apologize for cutting it short, but I hope you appreciate that it is for a valid reason. We'll be back here tonight, 8 PM, as always, streaming something else, and then continuing on tomorrow. I will let you know, though, tomorrow night, I won't be streaming. I'll be streaming tomorrow at 2 or 3, but yeah, tomorrow night I will not be streaming. I got family around and I have to take care of some business. But anyway, as always, thank you very much for coming by. And yeah, I'll catch you next time, guys. Appreciate everything, truly, truly do, and I'll see you around.